Welcome back. Now we're going to discuss further the deadlift and some of the super secret ninja tricks that we use to increase performance here in our clinic and gym. So we already discussed in the first video about applying the force into the heels. Now we're going to expand on that, and it's subtle. We might not be able to see it, but we can at least explain the idea, the concept, the intention of this cue. So Carrie, I want you, go ahead and put your feet directly underneath your hips. Make sure that your shins are touching the bar. You're going to have the weight in your heels. And now what you're going to do is you're going to try to activate these muscles here, these muscles in the hip, the internal rotators of the hip, by generating force out. So if you imagine if you had a piece of paper that you were standing on and you're just trying to rip that paper in half, okay? When you do that, if you guys want to practice that at home or in the gym, when you do that, you should feel these muscles engage, okay? So Carrie, go ahead and get set up for me. Feel that ground ripping as you go down and as you come back up. Good, and back down. So again, it's a subtle difference. Maybe not something you're able to pick up right away, but if you've watched deadlifts a lot, and the athlete or the patient will definitely know the difference, because what those internal rotators do is allow for a more stable hip joint. Okay? Second cue that we're going to give, the second trick that we're going to do is the intention is when you're grabbing the bar, not only to grip the bar with all the strength that you can, okay, because what that does reflexively is turns on your rotator cuff. The other thing that you want to do is imagine that you're bending the bar around your body. That activates the muscles in the back, the rhomboids, latissimus dorsi, posterior delt, all of those muscles in the upper back, and engages them in a fashion that will allow for proper tension. So if you've been deadlifting heavy, you should not feel it up here in the upper traps. If you've been breaking that bar, bending it around you and gripping it as hard as you can, after you're done deadlifting it, you should feel it more in the mid part of your upper back. Okay? One thing that you can see if the patient or the athlete is actually doing that, if you're doing it yourself, is your elbows will slightly turn back. Carrie, you want to go ahead and demonstrate? So the two cues, the two super great tricks that I have for you, ripping that ground and bending that bar all at the same time, both on the way down and the way back up.